Rick and Marty Lagena, along with their partners, have been conducting excavations on Oak Island since 2006 to search for an extraordinary treasure. They have also studied the work of treasure hunters who came before them, including Gilbert Hedden, who dug the Hedden shaft in the 1930s. Hedden believed he was digging in the money pit, and they believed that by accurately locating the shaft and digging down and finding the corners, it would be another clue to pin down the money pit. One of the most interesting groups interested in the Oak Island mystery is the Freemasons, who have participated in efforts to solve the mystery. The origins of Freemasonry date back to 17th century Europe, when intellectuals and great thinkers formed a secret society to pursue spiritual enlightenment. The Freemasons were a highly ritual-focused organization focused on the betterment of men and used esoteric symbolism to veil their secrets. The Knights Templar, an ancient and secret organization, were not simply disappearing from the mainstream, but evolved into Freemasonry. Gilbert Hedden, like the Freemasons who came before him, may have fled to Oak Island because he knew for certain that Templar treasure was hidden there. A clue lies in the actions that Gilbert Hedden took when he ended his search on Oak Island in 1938. He never lost faith that something was buried on Oak Island, but faced financial difficulties in his personal life, which prevented him from pursuing the hunt at that time. He leased out his right to hunt for treasure to Professor Irwin Hamilton, who was brother Masons and was likely aware of the lost treasure of the Knights Templar. Some researchers point to Irwin Hamilton's communications with another prominent Freemason who also took a keen interest in Oak Island. Overall, the Oak Island mystery remains a mystery that continues to be explored by researchers and the Freemasons. The Oak Island team is actively investigating the mystery surrounding the treasure of the Knights Templar, which was discovered by Gilbert Hedden, Irwin Hamilton, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. The team has conducted further excavations in the area since rediscovering the Hedden shaft, believing it to be close to the original money pit. In 2020, they uncovered an intriguing artifact, a hand-forged rosehead spike, which may predate the 1700s. This discovery indicates that humans were doing something long ago deep in the money pit. The spike was also significant because it appeared covered in cement, similar to the mysterious artifacts unearthed back in 1897 that motivated Gilbert Hedden to dig in the same area. The Oak Island team concluded that they would need to keep digging near the Hedden shaft. The team's goal is to find D11, which is the center of the money pit, outside of the Hedden shaft. Water testing has shown 3 wells close to this proposed caisson location that tested for precious metals. Craig's brother, is also interested in the money pit and will stay with it until he finds the treasure. Gilbert Hedden was incredibly inventive in his approaches and has been highly respected as a human being, man, and participant in the quest for answers on Oak Island. He was fascinated with the possibility that every action taken by a person could lead to solving the mystery. Hedden believed that every bucketful, shovelful, and ping of the metal detector was an action that would lead to solving the mystery. Gary, his nephew Alex, metal detection expert Gary Drayton, and Billy Gerhardt are preparing to begin excavating near the mysterious cobblestone pathway in the northern region of the swamp. They are close to the shore and know there has been a lot of activity in the area. Rick, his nephew Alex, and Drayton believe that there may be answers in the swamp that will affirm the fact that this may have been a multi-generational attempt to hide something on Oak Island. They find a log embedded north-south, some big timbers running east-west, and rocks on top of each other. Dr. Spooner, who looked at the paved area, said that this is not common in nature. Rick is eager to have Tom examine the mysterious wood and stone feature uncovered just 1 day ago. The log is at least 14 feet long and is underneath a substantial root structure. Tom believes that it was probably not done by them or their dad, as getting those size logs out here is quite a job. They also have rocks in a row underneath Billy, which makes it interesting. The first log uncovered is well made, with 2 parts: carry logs, which support the structure, and platform logs, which sit on top of the carry logs. There are multiples of these logs running this way, and another one there. Alex noticed the cobbles at the bottom of the dig, an intentional layer of cobble laid down for some purpose. This is a mystery, and it would carry a tremendous amount of weight. Laird thinks it's odd, but they have enough for Dr. Spooner to make a good evaluation right now. They plan to get Dr. Spooner in and take organic samples that can be dated to determine exactly what happened here. In summary, the story revolves around Rick, his nephew Alex, metal detection expert Gary Drayton, and Billy Gerhardt, who are working to uncover clues about a mysterious cobblestone pathway in the swamp. They are excited to learn more about the mysterious construction and the potential answers it holds. The Oak Island team discovered a mysterious circular formation in the triangle-shaped swamp, which they named the Eye of the Swamp, due to its eerie resemblance to the Masonic symbol known as the All-Seeing Eye. This is the first thing that they have ever found that points directly to the eye in a structure. Dr. Spooner's cores show industrial activity way back. In 2019, the team investigated a mysterious circular formation in the triangle-shaped swamp and discovered a man-made formation of boulders, which they dubbed the Eye of the Swamp. After analyzing organic materials within the feature, Dr. Spooner presented the team with astonishing data about when it was likely created, which is believed to be between 1680 and 1700. The team is now investigating the theory that the 17th century English treasure hunter and politician Sir William Phipps and his Masonic associate, Captain Andrew Belcher, buried a vast cache of treasure in the money pit, after previously finding iron tools in the round feature on Lot 5 that have been scientifically matched to the birthplace of William Phipps. The team plans to send these logs out for dating. Some of these logs are large enough to facilitate that. The whole area seems to have some sort of reason, as moving through a bog would require a platform from which to work. If it were 1680 dates or thereabouts, one of the possible theories might be a Phipps connection. The team is determined to continue pulling down this line and find more metals, bobby dazzlers, and top pocket finds to further explore the mystery of the Eye of the Swamp and the potential connection between the two man-made features. Gary Drayton and Jack Begley are on a treasure hunt in Lot 5, located on the western side of the island. They are searching for clues in over 10 tons of spoils recently removed from the nearby stone foundation on Lot 5. They find an old button, which they believe is a banging signal in the area where they have found many other artifacts. Another button they find is a lead ball, which they believe is a piece of armament. When it gets back to the lab, it will be tested and calibrated. Gary is excited about finding this old ammo and hopes to find older artifacts that directly tie to who was present. Gary is excited about the discovery of a hammered piece of silver, which they believe could be a clue to what is going on Lot 5. Helen Sheldon, an archaeologist, confirms that this piece smacks of some kind of treasure business going on Lot 5. If she is correct, the age of the coin and its potential identification with the original creator of the feature on Lot 5 could be determined. Emma can scan the silver coin and confirm its age, but Gary agrees that it has that look about it. They plan to take the silver coin back, and Emma can scan it to confirm its authenticity. Gary Drayton and Jack Begley are on a treasure hunt in Lot 5, located on the western side of the island. They are searching for clues in over 10 tons of spoils that were recently removed from the stone foundation. They find several buttons, a lead ball, and a bobby dazzler, which they believe could be a clue to the treasure business happening on Lot 5. The team is working on a project to find the original money pit, a site where soldiers were known to be bored in trenches and carving objects and musket balls. They have been discovering small artifacts, such as a silver artifact and a lead ball, which they believe are modern due to their high aluminum content. Archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan has scanned these artifacts using an X-ray fluorescence device to determine their chemical composition. The hammered silver is modern due to its high aluminum content, but it still has a fascination that leaves a glint in the eye. The lead ball, on the other hand, is more interesting due to its unusually pitted appearance and the fact that it has been used for something else. Emma believes that this feature on Lot 5 is much older than the current artifact recovery, possibly before 1700. The team has collected a wide variety of finds, all of which are unique and different. One of the oldest finds is the scalloped disc, which is believed to be very old. Another artifact, the starburst button, dates before the 18th century and is worth further research. The team's mounting discoveries that predate the 1800s, such as the lead shot, scalloped lead barter token, and button bearing a starburst design, could represent critical clues that they are getting closer to identifying who created the rounded foundation on Lot 5 and perhaps the original money pit. Rick and the team are excited about the potential of these discoveries to help them solve the mystery surrounding the original money pit. They plan to continue digging and finding more artifacts, hoping to uncover more clues about the origins of the site and the original money pit.